Hey there, this is Darren. Wired all day at our Edge Summit today, but still got to do the 17 minutes. So 17 minutes, 56 seconds. Uh, More reading of the book. To me personally, feels like a little bit of a cop out that I'm really not making progress, but I really am. Uh, and I'm going to let it go. I'm not going to beat myself up. Sometimes when we go for our dreams, we beat ourselves up. But I beat myself up more, and I would allow it if, in fact, I was not making any progress. So I'm excited about the progress I'll make next week. Saturday and Sunday, it's going to be Lady and the Champs, and as I promised myself, I'm going to give myself weekends off. And sometimes I will, and sometimes I won't. So, but anyway, this was interesting. This book again, the chapter that I just read, talked about the adaptation of Driving Miss Daisy to film. That how it was in a play versus how it had to be adapted. And I never realized how challenging it was to take a play and make it a film. That with plays, they don't have necessarily these great, amazing backgrounds. It's told by the actors, and you see it. So, but so much more of the story is told visually in movies. It was just like interesting tidbit that they actually wrote in a place. They said there's got to be a way that we can see Jessica Tandy once she agreed to do it. See her amazing, beautiful smile. So at one point, for one moment, they let her smile was when they were cutting the birthday cake. So that's kind of cool and interesting because of who it was. And they said Morgan Freeman also wrote some of the lines and helped, but Jessica Tandy did it just exactly as it was scripted. So it's just interesting learning the background on how that was adapted. Interesting. And then in this last portion, um, what they talked about, or what Linda talked about, was adapting parts of your life. A lot of movies are geared around incidents in true life incidents versus true life stories. And in terms of what do you keep factual, what do you use a little creative justice with, or poetic license, I guess that would be better. Anyway, and they said what was interesting in most true life stories, it doesn't happen in a chronological climactic moment. And a lot of people don't have climactic moments in their lives that they could have a story build up to. And that's why when I was talking to the screenwriters personally, when I told them about the championship, they said, boom, that's it. That's the incident that becomes the crescendo. And so for most people, the challenge is there's no moment like that. In Rudy, obviously, the moment that he achieved the dream. And what is interesting for me is the desire line. The line that is said either in the youth or early on that becomes this is the goal, this is the motivation that we're trying to get to. And because I said it was stand up or making people laugh, I have to figure out how to get that clear desire line. But anyway, what was interesting and a nice aha is that even most stories, true stories, don't have that, don't happen in chronological climactic order. So sometimes this might have happened and this might have happened, but they kind of put this before this in order to make the story work for film. So it's really interesting and good info and helping me get a little clearer. But I really gotta next week. I really gotta start the writing. Even if it's horrible, I can correct it and fix it. So I gotta learn the programs too. But so 17 minutes closer to my goal. Day 16. I think it's 16. I'll look it up as soon as I'm done recording this. 17 minutes, 56 seconds closer to my goal. How about you? Stage time.